Okay, we're at it again. Coach Dave, Accordion Cool, and yes, here we go again. It seems like I must have slept here. I don't know why the time is going by so fast, especially when you don't have a lot left, if you know what I mean. But we're going to try to stumble our way through another show here. And that first tune, kind of one of my favorites, tune called Shiny Stockings. It was written in 1955 by Frank Foster. Who? I said Frank Foster. Oh, who was Frank Foster? Well, I'm going to tell you. Frank Foster was a saxophone player in the Count Basie band, and he actually wrote a lot of things for them and did a lot of the arrangements. And the words and the lyrics to this song were written by none other than Ella Fitzgerald. And I guess there were two sets of lyrics, or are two sets of lyrics and words. And I guess Ella has recorded both versions. Both versions. Okay, here we go. It's going to be one of those days. So I guess Mr. Foster had a real problem getting his royalties and his rights on this song, but I think it was all taken care of. So what we're doing today is going to do a few tunes. And like I said, that was recorded in 1955 by the Count Basie Orchestra. Probably the greatest as far as musicianship of the big bands that there ever was, the Count Basie. So that might give you a little clue. What we're going to do today is going to do some tunes that were recorded by some of the great big bands. So our second tune was actually written in 1937 and hung around for quite a while. Everybody did it. It was a very nice little tune. 1957. Some of you folks might even remember hearing this. The great Jimmy Dorsey. Of course, we had the Dorsey brothers, Jimmy and Tommy Dorsey, and they played together until they feud and they split up, then get back together and through their entire careers. It was either the Jimmy Dorsey band or the Tommy Dorsey band or the Dorsey brothers, depending upon how the sun was shining, I guess. So when they were having one of their hissy fits, Jimmy Dorsey recorded this tune in 1957 called How Do You Like Your Steak? I like it so rare. Oh, God, I can't take it. All right, So Rare. Here we go. So rare, so rare. Now this next tune was written by a fellow named Louis Prima. Louis Prima had a big band. His wife was Keely Smith, who was a great, great vocalist. And he wrote it in 1936, but it seems a fellow named Benny Goodman beat him to the punch to record this song. But Benny Goodman also had a big band, one of the more renowned and well-known big bands. He had a drummer. Well, they all did. This drummer was one of the best-known drummers in the world, a fellow named Gene Krupa. Gene Krupa, and he was featured on this next song. Now, the drummer never showed up today. Isn't that like drummers? I mean, you know, he's not here. So what am I? Well, I'll just have to really work on my left hand. All those bass notes and the thumpy thump thumps you hear, that's over here. So I have to use that, all right, to really work on this song. I met Gene Krupa, by the way, back in the '60s. I had, you've heard me mention this name before, Art Van Dam, the late, great Art Van Dam. I had him in to do a concert and picked him up at the airport, and we went to downtown Boston back when they actually had jazz clubs there. You could go in and listen to some of these greats. And we went to the club, and the Gene Krupa was playing in, and he recognized Art when we came in. He came over, and we chatted for a while, and, you know, that was kind of nice. So, little tune called Sing, Sing, Sing. Sing, Sing, one of the greatest jazz tunes of all times. Well, we'll move right along to our next tune. This song was written 1924. Same thing, a lot of people played it. Nobody had a real big hit on it until 1958. It's the other Dorsey now, Tommy Dorsey. Tommy Dorsey played this song. Why did he have a big hit in 1958? It was just the beginning of that whole early 1960s Latin invasion, and he played this song as a cha-cha. Now, if anybody here is under 60 years old, it's the only time where you ever heard the song played is as a cha-cha. Well, we're going to do it today the way it was originally done, a little tune called T for 2. Here we go. T for 2. T for 2, please. I don't like tea. You people like... I went to a Chinese restaurant the other night. They poured tea. I never had a sip. I just... let's not get into that. All right, our next tune. 1938. A fellow named Ray Noble. I think he was British, and I think he had a big band over there, as they say, not here in the colonies. But he wrote it about an Indian tribe. It's going to be like a beautiful, poignant Indian love song. And it's like I said, Ray Noble wrote it about the Cherokees. It's like a Cherokee love song. Now you're going to really like this. So it's called Cherokee. That's a good name for us. So here we go. Yes, a pretty little Cherokee love song. But that's the way they play it. That's the don't write the studio. That's not me. That's the way it's played. Austin, help. All right, okay, we're getting down to our last tune. We're going to 1953. Wow. 1953 for this song. Now, you've heard me mention this band many times. The great Duke Ellington band. So many big hits they had, which even though they were big band songs done by the big band, they seeped over into, well, the pop music of that time, which should still be this time, but don't get me started on that either. Written by Duke and a fellow named Billy Strayhorn. Duke hired Billy Strayhorn to come and write some songs with him. Billy Strayhorn was a piano player. Duke Kelly was a piano player. Guess who did all the piano playing? The Duke, right. But they collaborated a lot of songs. This is one of my favorites called, I know I've done this a zillion times before, Satin Doll. Here we go. Satin Doll, one of the great jazz songs. Well, that's just about our show for today. We certainly hope you enjoyed listening to these songs from the big band era, and by the big bands that played them. Didn't sound like a big band. This is just an accordion. I don't have all the big bands, but yeah, I figure we could just do them anyway. So remember, bring the youngins in, let them listen to this great big band music. They don't hear that today, that's for sure. So let's go home with a Satin Doll.